Hey everyone, this is Mike. Today I'm going to be playing some Legends of Runeterra. Now, I've been playing this game for the past couple of days, started my adventure, and today we're going to be playing the final game. If you want to check out the deck, I'll put it on screen real quick. If you want to check all of the cards out, of course, you can just pause it real quick, because I'm not going to be taking a look at that too long, because this is, of course, a draft mode, meaning that you don't really get to pick everything that you would want in a deck like this, of course. But I think that the deck turned out to be pretty decent. It's very focused around stunning and recalling characters, and then of course we also have some characters or some cards in there that are able to make use out of this, mainly Yasuo, as you can see, one of the champions that I'm going to be running, but also some of the other cards. I'm gonna replace all of these in the hopes to draw one of those, but we don't get it. But our green blade is still pretty decent. This is one of the big trump cards that we have, of course. It is a 7 cost, so I would have preferred to not have this one yet, but it is what it is. Of course, to level up Yasuo, we need to stun or recall 6 units. We also have another card in here in our deck that every time we stun or recall a unit, it is going to be getting stronger. So hopefully we can pull that one relatively soon, and then we can basically start ramping up his damage. Or his stats, I guess you could say. And another 7 cost, which is quite unfortunate. We won't be able to block this guy, so that's already a lot of damage on the first turn. It's also been quite a while since I've actually done any live commentary stuff. Usually last few days or last few weeks even. Ooh, another high cost card. We're just pulling like all the high cost cards that I have in this deck at the moment, which is really unfortunate. When another one, I'll just attack because he doesn't have elusives anyways. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done some live commentary stuff. I did a little bit with the Wizard of Legend video a while back, but that wasn't... Oh, that's actually really good as well. That wasn't necessarily like real life commentary, because I just did some... should I call it again? I am going to buff up my Yasuo, because once we can level up our Yasuo, he's actually going to be doing a lot of damage. And I still have 3 mana to stun someone. Although I am thinking to just kill this guy straight up, which I am going to do. But yeah, so the Wizard of Legend one, that was just me doing it like normal and then cutting out the video and stuff like that. So it wasn't like real live commentary like I used to do back in the day for like Duelist and stuff, which unfortunately enough that game is going to be gone soon. Okay, that's a much better card. I am gonna hold off on the Yasuo, I think. Oh wait, although I do have attack. This will probably summon one of my ephemeral units, or what it's called. Yeah, there we go. So it's a good thing that I have this on attack, because if I had this on defense, that would be really rip, because then it would just die for nothing. Because I think I only have 2 1-cost cards in this deck, which is this one, and then the other unit that just died, the 1/1, that buffed my Yasuo up a little bit. And it seems like this guy really just wants to go for the face, which is a viable tactic. I played a few games with a Darius deck where I had a lot of unstoppable, or not unblockable units, the ones that can't block, and then just like constantly go for the face, and then eventually play Darius when they're below 10 HP and then just destroy them, which was pretty cool. We can play Yasuo, and actually we can kill this Kalista if I want to do so, because she has 2 HP. Yasuo deals 2 damage every time I stun or recall. Okay, that is a little bit rip. Now the thing is, why is he buffing his Kalista? Oh, it's permanent. You know, I think, do I want to... What does Kalista get again? Okay, I want to definitely stop her from leveling up. I'm gonna block this, and then I'm gonna do my Yasuo combo on the next turn. It is kind of unfortunate that we don't get to kill that thing, but I think getting rid of the Kalista is more important. And then I can still play my stun next turn. if he decides to attack. And Yasuo also has Quick Strike, meaning that, well, he can't block with those units anyways. So that's not really a problem. And then this will of course go towards leveling my Yasuo, but we need a lot more stuns to be able to get him out there, which is a little bit unfortunate that we didn't get to pull that many of those. I also have a really nice combination with 2 elusive units, where every time you play the unit you need to recall one of your units, so that kind of just gets him ramped up as well if you have both of those. Or like 2 copies of them, I guess you could say. Because that way you just like constantly ramp up these, like the recall one, and then buff up Yasuo, and then also that other unit that I have in this deck if he wants to come to my hand, of course. I'm just gonna be playing both of these and then probably save up 3 mana for the next turn. Also going to be drawing a spell because of this guy. So I'll have to wait and see what that spell is going to be. Oh, elusive. Can be pretty useful. Now the cool thing is I'm going to be able to kill both of these if he doesn't attack with them immediately. So hopefully he doesn't do that. Because I can play this, because we have 7 mana now. I can still play this as well, because we have 3 spell mana. Let me see. He still needs way too many stuns. I am just going to play this. Kill the... Oh, actually, I have a better idea. I can kill this next round. Because that's 2 damage, and the next round I do another 2 damage with him. If he... Oh, well, actually, I guess I don't. Because he can't attack next round, but still. I can do some stuff. We'll see. Actually, I might just be able to win next round because of the elusive. I am going to just block, I think. Oh yeah, this thing actually is going to... I shouldn't have done that. If an ally died this round, deal 3 damage. He is going to kill that, so I am going to stun him. A little bit unfortunate, I wanted to use it on this guy, but otherwise my Yasuo is going to die. And I don't want that. And then of course he still gets the ramp with this thingy, so I should have actually just not blocked there. It would have been way better, because then I would have been able to save my stun for him. And I would have also not given this guy his level up. Let me see. Zed is going to be nice, but he can play something against that. This I can use during my attack. Actually, I think I'm just going to do this, because that's an elusive unit. I can make 2 units elusive, which I think makes me win the round. Because he can only block 1. Yes. So I do this. I don't think he has Deny in his deck, because he doesn't have the... I think it's an Ionia card, I'm not 100% sure. But I think I just win here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, pretty nice. It was a little bit scary at the start with those, like, go for your face kind of characters. Or cards, I guess you could say. I don't know why I keep calling them characters. But it was a pretty decent game, to be honest. I didn't get to draw the stuff I wanted to get even, which is where like I have a lot of removal, and then of course those foxes. And we finished our trial. So of course this is only the first one. When you play a trial you get to do a second one. Again, if you want to take a look at the deck, this was the thing I was looking for the most. The Fey Blade Twirler. Because every time you basically stun or recall, he gets +2 attack. He has quick attack, meaning that when you're on offense, he's incredibly strong, especially when you can get him going. If you combine it together with, for example, where is he? There he goes. This guy, because every time you play him, you need to recall an ally, and I have 2 of them in my deck. So meaning that if I have both of them, I can just play one to recall the other, to then play that one to recall the first one again. So you can just keep that one going, which will then stack up this dude. and it will also level up the Yasuo, because Yasuo does need to see 6 stuns or recalls. Of course, if it is your own unit, it doesn't deal 2 damage to it, of course, which is really good. But it can still be pretty useful to just get him leveled up and get his leveled up state going, because then he'll deal 5 damage instead of just the 2 whenever you stun or recall an enemy unit. So that's pretty much the deck. It was pretty fun to play around with. Of course, when I start a new trial in just a little bit, I'm going to be drafting a new one, but I'm going to do that off camera, of course, because that's probably not too fun to look at. But that was pretty much my final game of the first part of the trial. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. And let's just claim more rewards and see what I get, I guess. Because we did get a pretty decent chunk of experience from playing that game. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do some more live commentary style stuff like this in the future. I'm not 100% sure of it just yet. Because I do quite enjoy this game. And I do think that this could make for some pretty decent live commentary stuff as well. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see for that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.